Hi everyone, and we are back, and this time we are taking a look at Revell 148 B-17 Memphis Belle. Watched the film last night, haven't seen it in a few years. Really cool, nice practical effects in it. Yeah, we sort of got spoilt a bit with the Trumpeter Spitfire with the detailing. I've taken a look at some of the parts in this, and yeah, I wasn't blown away, let's say. So I'm gonna go and lay all the parts out on the bench, and we're gonna take a look at it, so we'll be right back. So guys, hopefully all this is coming on screen. I think we've captured most of it. As you can see, for a big kit there's really not many parts to this. You've got what, 6, 7 sprues, including one, not including the clear. It kind of reminds me of like an Airfix kit, really. If we take a look at one of the wings, the top, let's say. The panel lines, unfortunately, aren't recessed, and there's absolutely pretty much no detail to the wing at all. I suppose you could sand all this off, rescribe, but to be honest, life's too short for that. Again, getting to the fuselage, you have got some little areas here which you do have some rivets, but this thing should be absolutely covered. I mean, you've got some on the tail there, but then we turn this guy around and there's absolutely nothing on the inside, which doesn't really make much sense because you've got this massive opening here for the gunner. You've got the port starboard gunner here. There's no ribbing detail on the inside. Even at the bomber, there's no ribbing or anything like that, so all that needs to be added. No detail for the tail gunner, and yeah, it gets worse. That's a blob of a detail that you get for the bomber commander there, and really you don't really get that much with it. You've got plastic wheels, which I'm not too fussed about, really. That, you know, you can make them work. And if you're going to stick wires up in there, you can just drill out through them wheels straight up, so that's not so bad. But yeah, absolutely no detail whatsoever, really. The cowlings are pretty, I mean, that's pretty soft detail there on the cowling. The actual engines themselves, the pistons, they look a bit, ugh. Yeah, me. And you got your propellers, which, you know, they're not so bad. Like, you know, they'll paint up. It'll paint up to be a nice looking thing, but you know, it is a bit disappointing. Like I said, it's like the Airfix kits where it's raised panel lines instead of recessed, and really it wouldn't cost any much more money for them to actually recess these and stick a bit of detail on. You know what I mean? It's just, ugh. Nice decal sheet though that you get with it. Now, from watching the film, I don't remember a red outfit and a blue outfit. They were just red, both of them. So that's a bit weird, I think. I'm not sure why you've got a blue and a red, but it does give you markings to do other Flying Fortresses, like Meat Hound and that. Oh, this is a bit of a joke as well. We've got the all the cluster gauges there, but it's just pitiful. But you do get a decal for all those which are there. Luckily, there is a ton of aftermarket parts that you can get for this kit. There's literally tons of photo etch for the cockpit. Replace that rubbish detail that it's got on there. But yeah, it's not so good, guys. And we've got the machine guns here, which basically have no detail to them whatsoever. But that's going to get replaced with brass, and it's actually got like a what's it? Heatsink, not heatsink. Well, maybe a heatsink. The shroud that goes around the machine guns to keep them cool. So they'll look pretty good. They'll build up nice. And as for this, I think, yeah, a bit of styrene, we can sort this, but to be honest, you shouldn't really have to be doing all this. Although the kit only retails for around about, I think I paid like 27 quid, so it's not expensive really. Not as expensive as the 1/32 scale, which is about 300. But I'm guessing it'll be a lot better than this one. Yeah, you get a couple of seats there for the pilot and co-pilot. But yeah, really it's quite a bit of flash as well to be taken care of on it. But I think what I'm going to be planning to do with this one, I think, is doing the scene from the film where they do the startup. So we'll have engine 1 kick on, engine 2, engine 3, engine 4 on a little like airfield or something like that. So we'll do a nice paint job on it. I'm going to see what the feasibility is of cutting out these exhaust ports here just at the back. It's pretty thick plastic, we can just make out where they are and see if we can get some smoke coming out of these. So if engine 1 starts, well, if we can fit maybe like a smoke generator inside and maybe do something in the cowling where you can pull out the section with the smoke generator in, put that back before you start it off. I don't think it would be much to put like a divide in here just to keep the smoke localised into here, so when that's engine 1 kicks off the smoke's going to come out. But we're going to experiment with that with the Spitfire to see if it is feasible. But yeah, I mean, it'll paint up, it'll be a nice kit, I think. It'll be a nice display model once it is actually done. I broke something off here, I think. I'm not sure what that is, but you know. Better keep it together. But yeah, on the whole, yeah, looks wise, I mean, you know, it's just missing tons of rivets. That would have really have sold it, I think. But you know, it's a good job I'm not a rivet counter. Yeah, for like the aftermarket parts for this kit, you can actually get a full set of engines which are detailed up with brass wire and stuff like that, which look really, really nice. And to be honest, you'll end up spending an absolute fortune just on upgrades for this, because there is literally so many. You got the Bomber Commander here, all that can get detailed out. I think there's actually because in this section here is the radio operator, so you get like a little desk, all this radio equipment that you can put in there. The clear parts are going to be done in future, so hopefully they'll be crystal clear when they go in, so you'll be able to see details in there. But especially like with the port gun hole here, yeah, obviously that's quite big and you can see right into this hole here, so you'll want some detail in there to sell that. But yeah, it's going to be a fun project. I don't know when that's going to get around to it, because I'd rather do the Spitfire first. But yeah, short but sweet I think on this one. There's really not much to show you. It's nice that they've included a couple of bombs here, but unless you actually go all out and open the bomb bay doors. But we could maybe like build like a little wooden wagon or something and put them on as if it's getting loaded. But yeah, I do like the kit. It's just, you know, it could have been better. I think what I might do as well is actually get some photo etch flaps to put on here, because that's the underside of the wing there. I think that should bring out some more detail to it as well. Lighting wise, I don't know if I'm going to bother doing the headlights or anything like that, or marker lights, because it doesn't really make sense when you're like doing a raid at night and you've got strobes flashing and what have you. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I don't know what else to really say about it. There's not that much to talk about. You get like a vague impression of a door there for some reason, so whether you could open it up, but it's like there's no detail on the inside. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a long project, that one, because there's so much detail to put into it. But anyway, that's what I enjoy doing. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this one, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see what we can do with this guy. So I'll catch you later. I do apologise, guys, I completely forgot about the clear parts, which yeah, you've got your cockpit glass here. That's the ball underneath. I would hate to be a member of the crew and be stuck in this ball. It's just, oh man, can you imagine that just hanging, what, 12,000 feet up and that, oh, you know, oh god, it'd be a nightmare. But yeah, the glass is actually pretty detailed. It's probably going to be easier to mask this before putting it into position, then glue it all, paint it all in one. But yeah, it's pretty nice stuff. I'm hoping this will blend in well with the hull, the fuselage. I'm looking forward to actually painting this ball up here. That must have been torture being sat in that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you quickly that a lot of masking is going to be involved in that. You got the tail gunner as well. But yeah, so we'll catch you later.